Hey, what up guys? It's Steve with the Portuguese Brothers. Just got done doing some wall balls with my dog. It's pretty good. Just did like 100 wall balls, not for time, just to do it, get a little warm for the day. But I wanted to talk about, I guess, overcoming the aspect of, or the word of plateaus, and what to do when you hit them, how not to hit them, and just how to keep pushing forward. So I would say, the top 3 things that at least worked for me, throughout my life and how, progressively I gotten better over time is 1, make sure you're tracking what you're doing so you can progressively get better. Because if you don't know where you've been, you don't know where you can go. So what I mean by this is, track your workouts, stay consistent with it so you can analyze your plateau if you do hit one. And basically, what you need to be thinking about doing and doing at the same time is, progressively, increasing weight over time in a timely manner. Whether you're a beginner, whether you're intermediate, or whether you're advanced, it still doesn't matter. It still applies through, your volume, your intensity, and your frequency. Some things that worked for me is, sometimes taking a step back and analyzing, is my volume and frequency too high for the style of training I'm doing, whether it's, bodybuilding, whether it's powerlifting, physique, or CrossFit like I'm doing right now. It's not really the aspect of, soreness of your body, but it's more of, you're not hitting your weights that you're supposed to. So there's obviously some underlying issues you need to peel back. And I always do that. Take a step back. Okay, I'm not hitting my numbers I want. Maybe go for a little deload week, some lighter, or just change up the style of whether your percentages are different. Just kind of pull back the reins a little bit. Take the week, reevaluate yourself. Boom, it works. Good to go. You keep going. But another thing I would say, a step 2 would definitely be to critique your technique to the fullest. Because whether you're benching, squatting, deadlifting, clean and jerk, snatching, there's a degree of technique that you need to hold yourself to, or else you basically aren't hitting the right muscle groups, and you're teaching your body bad, I would say neural pathways, but just bad technique, because repetition is what happens and becomes concrete. So that's step number 2, is just to analyze yourself and grab a video camera, grab your iPhone like we all have these days, and just set it up and look at your form. You might be like, wow, that's some ugly stuff going on there, and boom, you can fix it. And that will definitely help your plateau, or your little your even point, and just to break through that glass ceiling that you're at. And for number 3 of the top 3 of things that work for me, especially that will most likely work for you, is just knowing, hey, this might be just a sticking point. A lot of time people, they want, and so everything's so fast and promptly these days that you have to realize that things don't happen right away. Like to say, Rome wasn't built in a day, and so your numbers or your physique or your lifts are not going to be built instantly. You know what I mean? Everyone wants this, glorified snap picture, and boom, you're done, silver bullet. But it's not that way. It's not that style. So just to reiterate what I went through, number 1, check yourself. Make sure your volume, intensity, and frequency are on point with you, and you're not, fatiguing so much, not in the essence of soreness, but of not hitting your numbers. Number 2 would be take a step back, get your technique in crisp manner as much as possible. We all need, a little fine tuning here and there. And number 3, just make sure you're being realistic. We all have some strong or some weak points we need to work on, and just make sure that in time it will come. You can get it. And that's about it, guys. Say bye to my dog. Rage ball. We'll see you next time.